Alright, so since I'm here, since I'm already making a video, I just want to talk about the time I got robbed. So, alright, it was right after prom time, and this is the dumbest shit ever, right? So, I was in high school, I was in 12th grade, about to finish school. I was working at Cold Stone at the time, you know, flipping ice cream. Could have been flipping bricks, but I was flipping ice cream. Literally, like, you know, Cold Stone, you gotta flip it up. Anyway, so, long story short, I was going through this phase where I thought I was a lot more than I was actually. There is a way to potentially overvalue yourself, and if I can find the quote in here, I will let you guys know it. But it's basically about putting yourself on a false throne, and when the throne is false, people can knock you right off that bitch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but when it's real, you're untouchable. And you know, when you're untouchable, they can't touch you, baby. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but long story short, so I said all that to say, my mother comes to pick me up from work, right? And it's her and her boyfriend, and he's in the front seat. So I'm like, oh, and she got coupe, by the way. So I'm like, oh no, tell him sit in the back, man, cause I don't sit in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't sitting in the back. So she like, boy, if you don't get your ass in this car. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna just walk home. I didn't live far from work, mind you. So mind you, I'm already ungrateful as fuck because I live like walking distance, but I always got a ride because it's like midnight and shit. So and they be doing school week, and it's just like, you know, a lot of stuff happened up in the neighborhood because it was the area of college students, so people were targeted. So I'm like, so she like, well, no, he said he'd sit in the back. Come on. I'm like, no, I'm good. So I'm just an asshole. Like, no, I'm good. Hang out. Oh, store phone. So she not gonna keep calling me back because I would tell her like, don't call my phone. You can buy it. Even though I was the manager at the time. So even though I'm gonna say that for another day. We're gonna say that's another story time. That's another story time. How I got fired from Cold Stone. In the meantime though. In the green time, in the meantime. Alright, I'm sorry. So, let me see. Oh no, that was no. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I saw somebody else when I did that. You know, it was still me. So long story short, I'm walking home. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my phone. And it's so funny because I had these Hello Kitty headphones, right? Hello Kitty, my little sister headphones. So I'm walking home. I'm on the phone. I don't remember who I was talking to. I just know I was on the phone, and it was a good conversation because I was tuned out. And next thing you know, somebody come up from behind me and clip me. So I fall. I'm clumsy. So I straight fall. And I'm like, yo, stop playing. Because I'm thinking it's like my cousin or something. Like, I lived in the same neighborhood all my life. Like, all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do live in the hood, by the way. And I lived in the same neighborhood all my life. So I'm thinking, like, this gotta be somebody playing with me. Like, they playing a joke on me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think this was nobody really targeting the Dondino. So I'm like, you know, stop playing. So they like, cause my usually like L me out and clip me, like that's how they clip me. So I'm thinking it's like my cousin or something. So I'm like, stop playing. So next thing you know, they like, don't get up. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? So they like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, whoa, who is that? And then next thing you know, I just feel something on my head like this. And it's so funny cause the feeling, it was like, it was cold. So I'm like, so if you know me this much, then you know how I am. Like, my personality just can't change. Like, and when I tell y'all this story, y'all won't really think I'm playing. But that's why this story is so important, because I always feel like I overdid it. Like, I feel like I overdid it. Like, every time. That's how I feel like I overdid it. So, long story short, so we, I feel them like don't look up. So I'm like, who is this? They like, shut the fuck up. So I'm like, so then that's when I felt the gun on my head. So then they like, they was talking or something, and then like I felt them going in my pockets, but I was laying down on like one side the way I fell. So I was like laying down on one side the way I felt, and I was like this, and he was like, don't look up. They had the gun in my head. So I'm like, so are y'all serious? And they like, shut the fuck up. So they take my phone, because imagine my phone was in my hand. So I'm like, please don't take my phone. Please don't take my phone. Like, I really need that. Like, I will give y'all some money. I really did not say that. I was like, please just don't take my phone. Like, my phone is my life. So then the other boy was like, yo, tell him shut the fuck up. So he like, yo, chill, you talking too much. I already talk too much. That's why I make videos, because I talk too much and my friends don't want to listen to me. So I might as well talk to y'all motherfuckers. So, next thing you know, I had to ask, I was like, is this gun real? And he was like, you want to see? Oh, you want to find out? It was something like that. I think it was you want to find out. And he had like put it close to my head, but like was pushing in my head now. So I was like scared a little bit, but I just didn't feel like they was going to kill me. So I kept playing. So, and the thing is, it was a real moment, but it wasn't real for me. Like, I was more mad that they was taking my phone. So they was like, what the fuck is this? So they pulled the headphones. They're my little sister headphones. Y'all can't take them. They hers. And he was like, all right, fuck them. And then, because he probably seen that it was Hello Kitty. And then what happened next? This is dumbest shit where I'm like, yo, y'all ain't even, I'm like, yo, please give me my phone. Y'all ain't even check my wallet or nothing. And they like, where your wallet at? I'm like, it's in this pocket. So they go on my wallet. They like, man, you ain't even got nothing in here. That's because I ain't carry cash. I only carry the card. But they was dumb. I mean, maybe take the card, give me my fucking phone so I can report the card. So then they like was like, don't get up. And I heard one run, so I get the fuck up. All I see was two boys running. And I saw the direction they ran in, but it was like they was hiding. Because they was like, he looking. This thing about the whole thing is like, it makes me so mad because, even if the gun was real, you know what I'm saying, I could have avoided the whole situation. And I'm grateful that I'm living or whatever, but I could have avoided the entire situation if I would have had just went home with my mother. Honestly, I still like feel to this day that I was set up. And the reason I feel like I was set up is because like I walk the same way home typically. I work the same schedule. And nothing really happens to me. I had just went to prom. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I had like a drop top BMW. Like this was for prom, you know, you rent cars and stuff. I had like a drop top BMW. I had like I had on like, you know, all this expensive stuff, you know, red bottoms and stuff like that. You know, word got around, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people targeted me after that. But it didn't matter because I got a new phone like the next day. The worst part was that I lost my pictures. You know, every big moment in my life I haven't been able to really hold on to because either somebody loses the pictures are never taken, or the videos are never taken, or I just don't have it. It was a video of me dancing at prom. I mean, like, you know, when I was about to leave for prom, and I always wanted that, but I can't get it. So stuff like that is upsetting to me. But so the moral of the story is, if your mother offer you a ride home, take the ride. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a clown. Take the ride home. If your peoples, you know, are trying to do good for you, just accept it. You know, don't be an asshole. Don't be pressed to sit in the front seat. Get your own car. That's what I should have been doing. I was fucking 17. You know, I just ultimately was mad at myself after that. You know what I'm saying? I lost all my pictures for prom. But in the meantime, subscribe to your boy. Oh, add me on Snapchat, y'all. Look at this picture. Yeah, add me on Snapchat. I always have a hard time picking the filter. But yeah, add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow my Tumblr. Add me on Facebook. That's the joke. I mean, you could though. I do be on there a little bit more now. But yeah, just, you know, hit your boy up. Follow me on the IG. You know, peep the fits before the fits get recorded. You know what I mean? Be cool. So, you know, that's some fucking corny. I always call them the little wop wops because to me these are like little, they aight, like, you know.